Hello and welcome back once again to CBSE Board Economics. I am Saddam Hussain. Well, this is a new batch 2025-26. The first unit is National Income Accounting and second unit is Money and Banking. Today we are discussing about money and banking because in some of the schools they have started with money and banking to facilitate, to make the concept easier to you. I'm presenting money and banking unit. And this unit has two chapters. The first chapter is money and the second chapter is banking. This unit is much easier compared to the other units you have, like the first unit, National Income Accounting, which is a slightly difficult unit. But it's not difficult. Once if you understand, you'll enjoy it. National Income Accounting. What exactly you have, money and banking we'll be discussing. There are two chapters, one is money and one is banking. The first chapter, money, you have what is the definition of money, what exactly you mean by money. What are the functions of money? Before the discovery of money, there was a barter system in the economies. So what were the drawbacks of the barter system? What problems they faced because of the barter system, how the money has overcome those challenges, those difficulties. That is the functions of money. Today in this short video, we'll be discussing only about the meaning of money, what exactly is meaning of money. Keep watching other small videos. I don't want to make one long video giving the entire chapter like drawbacks of barter system, functions of money, definition of money and the credit creation by banks. That's what you have in this chapter. So I split all this chapter into small question answer form. It becomes easier. In this small unit we just discussed the meaning of money. What exactly is money? So money you have seen, it can be a currency note, it can be a coin, it can be anything which acts as a unit of value, which acts as a standard of deferred payment, which acts as a medium of exchange, and which acts as a store of value is money. Anything. It means it can be a currency note, it can be paper currency, it can be a coin, it can be anything. If it is fulfilling these four functions, that we call it as money. That is called functional definition of money. As such, there are hundreds of definitions of money. That's all not there in your syllabus. You just have to learn only the functional definition of money. Again I repeat, anything which acts as a unit of value. I'll be explaining you what all these, which acts as a standard of deferred payment, medium of exchange and store of value. That's money. I go off the board, see the definition once again. Money and banking. This unit carries 6 marks for the board exam. Define money. According to functional definition of money, anything that performs 4 functions, as that is as a unit of value, as a medium of exchange, as a standard of deferred payment and as a store of value is money. What exactly as these I'll be telling you. Number 1, you have as a unit of value. What is unit of value? That means these days we measure every commodity, every goods and services in terms of money. That is, we measure it in terms of money. That's why it is a unit of value. You can always measure one commodity in terms of other, and you can also find out which is more expensive and which is cheaper. Like for example, a pen is cheaper, just ₹50, and a car is expensive. It might be 5 to 10 lakh rupees. That is unit of value. As a medium of exchange, these days you can exchange any commodity with money. One commodity in terms of another commodity. If you have money, you can buy a pen, you can buy a car, you can buy a house, you can buy clothes, you can buy sweets. Medium of exchange, money will exchange anything in the market. As a standard of deferred payment means future payments. All future payments are made in terms of money. It can be salaries, it can be pensions, it can be dividends, it can be profits. It can be anything future payments which are not possible under the barter system. And as a store of value. Store of value means you can store your money for as long as you like, but its value will remain the same. If you have 100 rupees can you keep in your pocket for a month, 2 months or a year, its value will still remain money. That's the definition of money. I repeat once again, anything which acts as a medium of exchange. You can exchange anything in the market with money, which acts as a standard of deferred payment, means future payments, which acts as a store of value. You can store money, nothing will happen, its value will remain, which acts as a unit of value. So that's the definition of money. Anything, this unit carries 6 marks. So this might come only for 1 mark. Like I put small videos in money and banking. Keep watching all videos and learn them. If I put all question answers in one video, it becomes too lengthy and you find it difficult to understand. Understand, slow and steady wins the race. How do you eat an elephant? Bit by bit, piece by piece. Same principle you apply here. Learn economics for the board exam, piece by piece, question by question. At the end of the year, so comfort. So what is money? Anything which acts as a unit of value, which acts as a standard of deferred payment, which acts as a medium of exchange, which acts as a store of value. That's money. If anything, it can be paper currency, it can be coin. See, if it has these 4 functions, that's money. This is the functional definition of money. That's all we have time for this small video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and like. Please do comment what kind of videos you want, what difficulty you face in economics, and we'll try to help you out. Definitely do comment. See you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.